Story for you,
Does
everybody.
it involve excrement?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
It involves me dreaming that I pooped my pants and that it all fell out of my pants onto the floor in front of about 10, 20 people.
Huh. Nice. And then you woke up.
Kinda. Well, I'm sorry. I'm tired tonight. I'm trying to get with it. So
When you woke up, was it actually was your bed covered in excrement?
that's for me to know and for you to find out.
All right. Yeah, we'll cover that.
No,
after.
it wasn't.
No, so we had some scheduling conflicts with our critics.
Yeah, it's all
Goes
right.
back to the original two.
It's all good. Loopy was going to make it. He ended up having a rehearsal. And Jared teaches on nights like
Jared
tonight.
Padone. So I heard that he actually got blocked by Facebook for leaving bad reviews of bands. They actually shut him down. He's just going on a rampage, dude, just in a horrible mood.
He said he was in the Cup this week, so something came up. Who knows what it was, but so normally we go like about an hour, but that's because we have 4 people to talk about a song. But who knows? We'll go a little short tonight. So I'm JoJo Keys, sitting next to me. Let's see if it works on my phone. Is what's your name?
Tom Wilson.
Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson. Oh no, I was totally wrong. It's this way. So Tom Wilson is with me tonight. Which that makes sense. Okay, so Tom Wilson's with me tonight. David Werba, I think, is having explosive diarrhea somewhere, and so we're gonna get right to it, I guess, tonight. Anything that you'd like to talk about this evening, Mister Werba?
No, I was thinking of starting a new brand called Flowdat Entertainment.
Flowdat Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. I was thinking of maybe talking to Be Easy about it, but he never got back to me. So I'm just going to move forward with that.
So the thing about these roundtables, let me just go off here for a second. The thing about these roundtables is we want people to be involved in these. We're kind of just starting them out, so it's kind of hit and miss as far as the traffic and the audience and stuff like that. If you want to be involved in it, and you're a musician, you want to be on camera, feel free to get in touch with us. You can message us on Facebook at Indie Music Plus, or you can hit us up on email info@indiemusicplus.com, and you can submit your music also. And if you get into the community, we get to know you. You end up on the round table whether you like it or not. We just have those kind of powers. So
no, it's kind of funny how these work. It's almost like our group on Facebook. Sometimes that thing just starts growing fast, like almost faster than our page. And then we'll kind of chill out for a while. And then we've had 1 or 2 of these roundtables. We had like 120 comments and just like 50 shares and just like these crazy numbers. And so it's kind of interesting to see that, because this is totally informal, nothing planned or scripted. We're just chatting about the industry and the songs and, just kind of hanging out. But sometimes it ends up being, more activity. So it's cool.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So, and later, if you wait long enough, I am going to show you my tits.
Oh, Joe. Gee, I thought you were level 1 on your speech here. Jeez.
Level 1, dude. I'm on this is my second beer of stronger beers. So it feels good. Anyway, Sam, let's go ahead and listen to the Ashley McCray song whenever you want to pull that up. Let us know when we're playing that song, and we'll come back and talk about it after it's done. This is Ashley McCray.
Pace with your hands on
And that was Allison with her song "Do It Yourself." Oh, hey, look at that. Hey. Anyway, I was looking at my phone and hey, Allison, what's up? So I really, really like the music on this song. I really, really like the song in general. It hit me right when I heard it as a cool groove and a cool hook and a cool song. A lot of out-of-tune vocals.
Really? Really? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't. Are you serious?
Go ahead, man. Hey, go ahead.
I love the funk. This type of music is my kind of music. There's a lot of background. There's a lot of like background vocals that were pretty pitchy. I like her voice a lot. She sounds great. But there's some things I don't know. I have this same thing with there. Okay, so there's some different Allison there. Okay, so anyway, I'm looking at the comments. Sorry. So there's a thing like she sounds great. Her voice is awesome, but there's points where it's pretty off, and then there's points where it sounds like she has a thing like I have, where there's like a timbre in your voice in certain notes that sound like they might be off, but they're not. I was having a hard time with this one. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm just I'm flabbergasted. I really like this song, man.
I love the song. I love everything about it.
No, the pitchiness stuff, like I usually catch that, and I didn't.
There's some stuff.
Like the main vocals. I didn't hear any issues with the main vocals in terms of. So what you're saying is like, that's interesting. Okay, so like something with maybe the instruments or the background vocals, you heard like periods where it just overlapped and something sounded like out of tune. Are you sure it was the vocals or? Because I didn't hear that, man. That's crazy.
That's really weird because normally you're the first one to jump on that stuff. There's like probably two instances in particular where I think it's almost the producer's fault for putting them in there. Well, they're pretty off. They're pretty off. But overall, I'm not trying to give a bad review on this at all because it's a really great song. I really like this song.
Oh man, dude, fun tune. My style music. Yeah, jazz.
The band is kicking.
Yeah. Man, it's like party time, man.
It's great. It's great. I really, really, really like it. But there's just some there's out of that 2-minute clip that we played, there's probably a total of about 6 seconds, which is about 2 notes, to me, sound like they need to be fixed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to listen to that again. But yeah, fun.
Their background.
Yeah, fun, jazzy, funk, good. It's just like, hey, I want to go see her. I want to watch her because it'd be a good time. Yeah. I was just thinking like Gladys Knight and the Pips, but I mean that's not the best reference, kind of on the fly. I couldn't think of just like one artist where it's just like sounds exactly like her, but man, I liked it, dude. Like I'm like, shit, this is a Roundtable song. I'm like, I think that's close to main show material.
Well, we can play it on the main show if you'd like to.
Maybe a different tune. Yeah, maybe a different tune. So.
So I remember where I got that tune from. We get so many submissions. We do, just to run it by everybody, we do get free submissions on the website, or we do allow free submissions on the website. Now, we've been working out our tiers on how we're doing things lately. I'm not going to go into details really, but basically is how it's going to work starting in 2017 is we'll still have our free submissions on the website. Free submissions don't get as much attention, let's put it that way. If you want our full attention, you're going to go to our main. Excuse me. We're going to go to
just
our
keep chugging the beer, Joe. Build up bubbles in your lungs until you're just constantly burping.
Pretty much. So if you submit to our main submissions, section. I guess it will be. It'll be basically right now it's featured artist submissions, but I think I'm gonna change the name of that in the actual store. But it's gonna be the place where you submit your music in the store. And it's gonna do what we're doing now, but we're gonna make sure that we describe it better. And basically, how it's gonna work is free submissions. Yeah, you may get on the show, you may get featured, but you're gonna be like the last ones we listen to, basically, because we have other things to listen to. If you pay to submit your music for us to listen to be on the show, besides a review or a social promo campaign or a SoundCloud promo campaign, which, by the way, is automatically submitted to the submission that I'm talking about.
Yeah. It took some time for us to kind of figure this out, because it's been about a year now, and we had just different ways for people to submit music, but it kind of got stirred up again, because we get people reach out and say, hey, here's a review of a band. I wrote it. Can you just post this? Like the guy that we were just talking about. And we're open to that, but we have 7 or 8 paid reviews in queue. So that's our focus. It's like that we're always going to get those done first. If an artist is paying for a service, we're always going to focus on that first, because they spent money to do it. But we're also always going to have a free submission. We're always going to consider it. We're not just going to ignore it. We're always going to listen to it. But if we have 20 featured artist submissions and 100 free submissions, and we're kind of not sure on which ones to choose, we're the ones that actually submitted a fee to be featured. If they're kind of both on the fence, we're probably going to go with the ones that
well, that's the thing about submitting a non-free submission, I guess, a paid submission, is that we now have 2 shows. We have Tuesday nights and we have Thursday nights. Tuesday nights, we listen to 3 songs. So Tuesday nights, we're going to have our featured artist on our show once a week, which is going to be the person that we choose out of everybody that has submitted, free and paid.
Right.
Free and paid. The thing about being a paid submitter or a paid submission is that you're pretty much guaranteed to be on one of our shows.
Exactly.
If you're not on one of the shows, we're pretty much going to refund your money, because it's going to be one of those songs that we're going to refund your money anyway, because you don't quite hit our low end threshold for what we want to, promote or work with, because we either consider you not serious, or the production quality is so low that it's not really, worth listening to yet, or the songs where you're just sitting in the bathroom with an acoustic guitar and you turn on your iPhone, and then you send that clip to us and you pay $10 for it. It's not automatically going to be on the show. We'll probably just refund that, because the quality is just we'll be nice about it. Yeah, well, of course, but people come and listen to this, and we're trying to promote the artists, and if that's all they have is just a scratch track in the bathroom, then we're probably just going to refund that. But so the thing is the best of the best of the best will either be a featured artist and get our full promotion package, basically, that we offer, or they'll be featured, they'll be played, not featured, but they'll be played on the main show, or they're going to end up on this show, and we're going to hopefully give them constructive criticism to help them get better at what they're doing. Some of it may be kind of harsh. Some of it, depending on the guest critic. Normally we have guest critics on the show. Like Dave said earlier, we kind of had some scheduling issues, and it's just one of those nights. Yeah. So this is a really long explanation. So to sum it up, it's if you pay a submission fee, you're either going to be on our main show, a roundtable, and if it's just so poor quality, we'll refund it. If you pay a submission fee, we're never going to just ignore it. We will address and review the song in some way, and that's it. Yeah, and we're like all genre friendly. So, it's like that's why we like to involve guest critics, because we want people who have real opinions on the particular genres. So anyway, let's go ahead and listen to some more music. I think Dave and I are pretty much having a business meeting here tonight.
Yeah, we're just talking through.
So, Sam, whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and listen to this. Guy's actually been a longtime client of ours. He was on one of our very first podcasts. I think it was like episode 5 or something. This is a dude named Kayaoss out of the Carolinas, and this is one of his newer songs called Won't Pretend.
It's K. Won't pretend. Won't pretend I won't bend. Stay 100 till the end. Circle small with real friends. One rule, stay true to yourself. Won't change because of the wealth. Been kicking shit, I need a black belt and I won't. K been 100, didn't grow up. Street life or that trap life, don't know what it's like. But mama said I'm street smart. Wasn't always book smart. Call me Simba, you can check my heart. Got real scriptures, you can check my art. Great bonds you can't break apart. Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and Ginobili. Cherish me like the Lombardi trophy. Praying to God, telling him to hold me. Them long nights and them pains. So much went through my brain. Flash out, go insane. That valley shit, storms in the rain. Keep my composure and maintain. They talk about me, put dirt on my name. Niggas fake bang, yeah, that's a shame. Characters go play a role. One time for the lost souls. No man's land, leave your casket closed. Ages gold, made my heart close. Nino story made a nigga bold. Wise enough not to trust the soul. Even your day ones can really fold. Won't pretend I won't bend. Stay 100 till the end. Circle small with real friends. One rule, stay true to yourself. Won't change because of the wealth. Been kicking shit, I need a black belt and I won't. K been 100. Had phases when I was down and out. Dead broke on my mama couch. Rolling blunts just to ease my mind. Stretching hard, a nigga gotta grind. It touched my heart, see my mama crying like Superwoman, she didn't quit. Made waves, adversity, I watch her strive off of it. Perspective view, picture perfect, camera view. Niggas get money and act brand new. Made waves, adversity, I watch her strive off of it.
Won't Pretend. I don't know if we're on yet. We must be on. Kayaoss with Won't Pretend. So tell me your initial thoughts, Dave. I went first last time.
I don't know. Maybe I'm in a good mood tonight. But I'm feeling friendly tonight, I guess. But I'm listening to this and it's not bad. Just my feeling on this is like it's early in his career and he's at the stage where he's just reciting poetry, really. Like he's reciting poetry and then he just put a little beat behind it and then he added some background vocals and then he printed it. He ripped the song. It's like, okay, cool. So the next step is actually to kind of create like a signature sound, little dynamic going on in the song with, expanding on the way he gets his flow going and not just like reciting, just more into like true rap, if that's even a phrase, where he's expressing and he has energy behind it and emotion and passion. Cause like, I don't hear that part. I just hear him just reciting poetry. Like, what do you think?
Sounds to me like he's, has a little bit of experiences to be had, and a little burnout.
Burned out? How so?
I mean, just like
with the energy or something? Or
yeah, it's a little low.
You just kind of feel like a little like low energy?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's getting better though. Like I said, he's been a client for a while and he's getting better. Oh,
so you've heard, I don't recall this artist. So you've heard some of his older stuff or?
He was on one of our very first shows. Yep.
Okay. So his talk about like the progression. Is he improving?
Yeah, he's improving.
Okay.
Not really my genre. I wish he would, be a little more flowy in the flow, if that's a phrase.
The flow, yeah. Get the beat.
Some of the. I think if Loopy was here, he would probably say some of the rhymes are sort of, old.
The words you mean, or the?
No, just the way the rhymes are done. They're a little old, little overdone, little. They're not very thought out. They're not very progressed. Well,
I mean, underneath rap and lyrics and all songs really is a poem in many cases. I
was actually hoping Loopy would be here for this one.
Yeah, I'd like to hear his thoughts on this one because I mean, I respect it. It's like just the mere fact of writing a poem. How many people even go that far? I mean, like. I have a lot of creative friends. It's like they say, "Hey, I'm good at writing. I've got all these ideas." I'm like, "Cool, write a poem," and they can't even do that.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't even do that. They can't sit down and just write a poem or write lyrics or write a soliloquy or whatever they want to do. They're just, for some reason, whether it's fear or apprehension, they just don't have the ability to put something together and just put it out there. So it's like you always have to just respect that, and
man, you are in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, I guess, man. But
all right, let's go on. We have so the next one is going to be a review that actually was just sent in to me by our guest critic Loopy, who actually said he was going to be here tonight, and then ended up having a rehearsal. Go figure. He's a professional musician. A rehearsal.
Yeah, that's horseshit.
Anyway, Allison is writing her own rap in the comments. She said roses are red, violets are blue.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive right there.
So, yeah. So, this is probably one of our lowest attended indie musicians roundtables since we've been on Facebook. If you and whoever's around want to share it out, please go ahead. That would be awesome.
That's all right, man. We're here every week, Joe.
I know, exactly.
We're not going to we're not going to just.
It's just a slow night. It's just a slow night.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and listen to the next review. One of the next reviews that are going to be posted on the website. Krishen, with his song called "Which Way." This guy's from the UK, by the way.
Nice.
And I'm going to keep it right.
Will you be there on the other side when it's over? To sit and talk with me, what did we do, how did it go? Are we doing something right? Or is it just the waves and the tides of the ocean? Who regrets something already? As we heading into life but not really ready. Some kids have dreams in the night and hope in the morning that they'll soon forget it. I was told just to get the grades, go to college, do it our way. I got ideas to be someone different. They dished ideas cause of what someone says. And I could be a big deal winner. Raise a toast to the women running client dinners. I would join you for a shot, but we only get one. Mine is on the rocks, and kid, I don't wanna spill it. My parents think I'm going crazy. Maybe what you get is what you put in daily. It's a shame, we gotta give up now for what we made it. I've been thinking too much about the uni days, how I couldn't focus, how I lost my way. I had people on my mind, there were other things going on, but I guess none of it ever really changes. If I keep texting them back, I hold on to memories that never leave my brain. I'm trying to make it easy on myself, but being alone gets much tougher when it's late. It's much tougher when it's late. Will you be there on the other side when it's over? It's much tougher when it's late. Trying to sit and talk with me, what did we do, how did it go? It's much tougher when it's late. Trying to keep it all together. Something right. It's much tougher when it's late. Trying to keep it just the waves and the tides of the ocean. We all seem rushed, I can feel it. Trying to hit the highway, avoid something cynic. But life is long, mama told me. You got a lot of time to find its meaning.
And that is Krishen with Which Way on the Musicians Roundtable. If you'd like to be involved in the Musicians Roundtable, you can, get in touch with us, be involved with what we're doing. We have an invite list going every week, and we can fit, up to like 3,000 or 4,000 people on the screen. So feel free.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Feel free to get involved. We had a few people that were going to come tonight. Some things happened, and it's just me and Dave again, but that's okay because we're going to be here every week, twice a week, actually, Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on Facebook Live and YouTube. And then on Tuesdays, we're also on Periscope. So you can just click Indie Music Plus anywhere you want to, and we'll be there. Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So,
you want to say some peace, or you want me to just take over?
I guess it's my turn. This guy's growing on me. I wasn't really super excited about it when I heard it. I love the music. I love the beat. It was really, really cool. It was, atmospheric, if you will, which I like. It was very full, very high quality. The vocals, not really my thing, but hooky and growing on me. The more I hear it, the more I like it. He's got a cool voice. I wish he would do more with it. To his discretion, but I wish he would do more with it. Let me just put that.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, man, dude. I was thinking, that song "Pillow Talk" by Zayn.
No, but sure.
Yeah, listen, you should hear that one, man, because that's what I was thinking in this tune. I would guess that's got to be some type of influence, both in the production and just his rap style. But similar thoughts to the last artist was that, yeah, I just can't help this feeling. It's like he wrote the words, he wrote the rap, the poem, whatever you want to call it, and created a beat, created a nice soundscape and an atmosphere, and then he just put it out there, and that's it. And I guess to kind of go to the next level, it's like you got to play with your music. You got to play with it, get some interaction going back and forth. And as I'm listening, I'm thinking like game breaks, because like, how did they take it to a different level? Because their rap was percussive, and they're like playing back and forth with the percussion and the drums. Mm-hmm. And they create like a back and forth, and it's fun to listen to. It's like, wow, man, these guys, they really like work this out, and they spend some time to like figure out a nice flow and a nice rhythm, a nice vibe. And I just don't hear it. It's just not there yet with this song and the last song. It's like the same type of flavor to it. It's a good start. And I want to tell these guys, if they're listening, I want to hear more, man. It's like, don't, like all the artists, same with last week, don't get discouraged. Mm-hmm. Don't get pissed off if the critique is like, if we say the song's not quite there yet, use that as an opportunity to just get better at your craft. That's what I did. My first couple albums were horse shit, man. It's like I can't even listen to it anymore.
We have to separate yourself from yourself too.
Yeah, you have to.
What does it really sound like? What's really happening here? I think it sounds great because I created it, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe I need to be open to that. Maybe there's room for improvement, and it's an ego thing.
Sure.
When you first Gail put horse shit in the comments.
Well, it's Gail's favorite word.
Gail Gilla, which you've met, which I don't know how that happened. Why you met her first, because she's only 6 hours away from me.
We're tight, Joe.
So anyway, oh yeah. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and listen to the last song of the night, unless you have something else to say.
I think we should wrap it up.
We got one more tune.
Oh, we got one more tonight? Okay.
One more. Yeah, we're doing 4 on Thursday nights. Remember,
okay, let's do it.
When we got people in the room hanging out with them.
Why don't you open your eyes? color of your skin. See the man there with a knife. He don't give a shit about life. His murder soul is as black as the night. He hates you with all his might. He hates the color of your skin. Walking around the city at midnight, in the shadows with you. Letting beer just don't seem right, but what can you do? No, no, no.
And there's a Sean McAleavy. I really don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know how I am with names, and this is the Musicians Roundtable. If you want to be involved with the Musicians Roundtable, feel free to get in touch with us. You really don't have to be a musician necessarily, but it works if you are. Mostly that's kind of what we're looking for, is to hang out with musicians. And boy, the screen looks different right now, but I don't know what that is. Anyway, so I like that. Wait, you go first. Your turn.
All right. I'll go first. There's an interesting story going on here. It's one of many bands that I'd like to. You're right there.
I'm fine.
I want to talk to them to get some answers. I have a lot of questions after listening to the song. It seems like this band, they're not talking to each other enough. And the reason I say that, I think the drums, it kind of almost sounds like he's in his own world, and he's a good player. He's got chops. The vocals, I like the vocals, man. He's got a cool voice, but it sounds like they're all doing their own thing. I don't know if that clicks with people who listen, but it sounds like they need to kind of work more together. So, it's just a little thin overall. It's got that main melody going throughout, and then you got the drums playing, but it feels like
what was that melody again?
And at points, it's like the other instruments feel like they're trying to catch up to the drums. And that's what I mean by the drums he's just in his own world. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense to them if they hear that, but it just sounds like they're just not communicating with each other as well as they could be to get tighter and to complement each other. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's actually a band. It may be just the guy, Sean. I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
This is another review that's going to be on the site. I'm not sure who is actually doing the review yet.
Should get Fletch on this one.
Sure. He's a little busy, but yeah. So the thing about this one for me is I really, really like the song. I like the classic rock vibe of it.
Yep.
Sounds to me like it's the guy just doesn't have top of the line equipment. And it may just be him, but I agree with the timing of the drums. I had a problem with that at first. I don't notice it as much anymore because it's one of those things where I think it's just sort of the character of the song where not everything is perfect. Of course, we can nitpick all day long about the audio quality. The cymbals are pretty bleeding. And,
yeah, but this is one of those songs. It's it frustrates me.
It's a great song.
I'm picturing the drummer that he's playing. He's like, "Let's go, guys! Come on!" He's like, boom. He's like, let's go. Come on.
Well, in particular, the one ride is pretty off for about a measure or two. But so I agree with what you're saying. There's a lot of timing issues. The song is good, and I like the classic rock vibe. And I think that if the guy had a band, or if it's just him playing, if he just had like a click track going, I think it would probably fix everything.
Yeah, it was almost like it's pot. Like that would be one explanation to this, is that they all played to a click track separately, and then they didn't listen to the other parts, because that's kind of almost how it sounds like. It's like everyone just give me the click track. The bass plays to the click, the guitar plays to the click, the vocals play to the click. Everyone, or even click, and they're not playing with each other. Or a
lot of times, what happens is they'll play everything live to a scratch track, and then everybody will go around the drummer. But if the drummer's off a little bit, then everybody has to adjust. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened here, but it's just
that's why I want to interview him and ask him about it. But
well, that's why they should be involved in the musicians roundtable. So
yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's see here. We talked about submissions. We're going to be really focusing more on people who submit to our site and stuff. Not that we haven't been, but we're going to try to make sure everybody has a place. If you'd like to be a part of the Musicians Roundtable, let us know. We are live on Facebook and YouTube and Periscope Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time for our Indie Music Live main broadcast. That's where we have our featured artist interview. And then on Thursday nights, we have this other show called the Musicians Roundtable for now. And normally it's me and Dave and a couple other musicians. The musicians that we had lined up tonight, regulars aren't here for some reason, which is really weird. So they must have lives or something. And then we had a couple people confirmed, but they had some scheduling conflicts. So it was just me and Dave tonight. But man, it was fun.
Oh, it's always fun, Joe. I always love talking about music.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go wrong with it. So anyway, would you like to give any shout outs to anybody? Strange Human or anything?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we got a shout out to Sam Gonzo, who is donated his time to kind of see where this roundtable goes. But this was kind of experiment for him because he's part of Enlightened Audiovisual, and Rob kind of is the, I guess, head producer. But so there's kind of an experiment to see what we can do just informally, and just make it look good. And we've done a few of these, and he's done an awesome job. I mean, we have a single glitch in the whole thing. So thank you, Sam. Always got a shout out to strangehuman.com, because it's a life-changing experience once you go and just browse through. But it might make your brain impacted when you go through it, but that's all I have to say.
Impacted. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's my word.
It's a good word, man.
Cool. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Please let all of your friends know about this. If you're a musician, please come and hang out with us. Submit your music so we can listen to it, let you know what we think. And when we let you know what we think, it automatically gets promoted. So whether we love it or sort of love it, it's going to get promoted. So indiemusicplus.com. Check out everything we're doing. Check out all of our social profiles at Indie Music Plus, pretty much everywhere except for Tumblr is it's indiemusicianplus.tumblr.com. Yep. And our YouTube channel is actually Indie Music Plus Promo. So youtube.com/Indie Music Plus promo. But if you type Indie Music Plus in, you're going to find us.
All the buttons are on the website, man. They're all there.
And all of those are on the website at the bottom, where you can embrace our social media glory, or whatever it is.
Embrace the glory.
Embrace the glory of our social media. All right. So, I just released a new tune on SoundCloud, a demo. You should go check it out. Y'all have a great night.
Take care, folks. We'll catch you next time.